Hello and welcome back to Journey to Rooted Hold. We are in what was probably the most... I was going to say it's the most infamous secret room on level 10, but I mean, there aren't that many secret rooms on level 10. This is definitely one of the hardest... this is a massive difficulty jump over everything that precedes it. And it gave me a ton of trouble the first time. So the gimmick going on here is that we have these roach queens in the corners. They're going to be spawning a total of 8 roaches per cycle. We cannot get to them until we've cleared all of the tar. So it's time to just get to work. Now, there are walls in here, which makes this a little bit harder. Also, by opening this up, I'm potentially making my work harder as well. Every time you open up one of these passages. But I think I've got more than enough time to deal with it. I don't have any particular plan here, I'm just kind of clearing what I can. As long as I keep... okay, do I want to cut that and release this? Probably not right away. I want to minimize the amount of freedom that I give these roaches. Oops, there's a wall there, I can't step. But as long as I keep cutting at it in this kind of a systemic fashion... Again, there's a wall there, I can't step. We should be okay. I have a little bit of a weird thing going on with some bumps here, but... Run sword the wrong way. Clear out that. So yeah, the problem here now is I have to guard my back while I'm clearing this. At that angle is not too bad. What am I doing? That was totally the wrong way to turn my sword. There's no need to rush. I'm not high scoring this, although going all the way back there is gonna... Okay. So we're gonna have to let them out. I should be safe here. Let's just do this. Alright. Let's clear out this, oops, this group here. Yeah, this doesn't seem too bad. We'll deal with those before we're coming out here. Oh, right, those are broken walls. Okay. And I could use the arrows to block things if I really wanted to. This is potentially an issue. Oh, it's fine. Let's just get you two now. Alright. Piece of cake. This room... I'm not going to super hardcore optimize, but I will start in a more sensible entrance. It's just a mirrored maze. This would have been opaque in the original Journey to Rooted Hold, so you wouldn't be able to see the walls underneath it, but it is a mirrored setup. As it stands, being able to see doesn't really make it that much easier. It just makes it a little bit faster to process. I didn't want to go all the way here. I wanted to stay close to the other wall. Whoops. Because now I'm going to have to clear all of this. It's horribly inefficient. Oh well. Yeah. Unnecessary wall bump there. It's fine. Let's go inside and then over, and this way, yeah, we can just get away with cutting the single line. Forced to cut the wall there. It's a little bit of a trick, I guess, but not that tricky, really. Progress report. In order to study the effects of prolonged covering of walls by tar, tar has been successfully infused into Eastern Chamber. Western Chamber remains tarless. Progress will be monitored by tar technicians on a weekly basis. 83rd Tar Technician. So these tar technician people doing a lot of work in this area. Not in Dugandy anymore, for sure. I mean, we left Dugandy a long time ago. Alright, and one more roach to kill. I could be doing this a lot faster, I guess, if I was being slightly less deliberate about my movements. I don't know. Just not worry about bumping walls. But I will just take it as I am. Almost done. Here's our exit. There's a way we missed up here. Did we read this? I don't think we did. To all tar technicians, level temperature must be kept low at all times to prevent seepage. Sincerely, 83rd Tar Technician. Okay. Okay. The obligatory dig your way through a bunch of tar kind of room. Well, we can see from where the doors are that we have to hit this orb, then hit this orb, and then we can get to the Roach Queen. So let's get started. Oh, there's a good start, isn't it? Oh, we can do that. Leaving little 2x2 blobs like this when you're going around corners is something I find myself doing quite a bit while cutting through tar. Alright, how are we going to do this? I think we can just cut through this way, actually. Yep, looks fine to me. That should be okay. Do we want to do that? No, we definitely don't want to do that. Alright. That was pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. This way, we can cut through this way. We could also cut through this way. Would this be faster? Hard to say. We're already over here. Although we are going to have to cut through this at least a little bit eventually. Yeah, can't go through when you have two wide passages like this. You're never gonna cut through that. Well, there's no point in going that way. Guess we're going around. Oh man, I'm making all kinds of mistakes here. Sloppy movement. Yeah, this chamber managed to fill itself up. Would it be faster to do that? I don't know. Probably not. The TAR administration facility is aware that some rooms have been infested by non-TAR-based dungeon vermin. A proper response will proceed according to protocol. In the meantime, please take care to keep all doors locked to maintain sterility of TAR. 17th TAR Technician. There is a secret there. We'll grab that. Ooh. Not a good time. Oh, this room. Okay, this is a room I can probably get a first place on. I don't imagine that I have that many choices. That doesn't matter whether I turn or not first. There's no way to do that faster, right? Okay, good. I was scared there for a moment. It was just CaravelNet trying to process what I had done. To whom it may concern, I have been trapped in this room for several days. The TAR administration facility wants us to proceed with our jobs despite the roaches, but they are looking at me, ever more hungrily. Please tell 126th window cleaner that I love her. You had a lot of skulls for one person, I have to say. Or maybe you were just the last of the people. The last of the people trapped in there. So if it wasn't obvious by now, the people of this place, the Empire, they're all referred to by their occupation with a number based on seniority within that occupation. That's what names are in the Empire. I assume everybody watching this already knows that, but just in case I have a new person.
So, Delver.
Hello.
You seem to have found your way into the TAR storage grounds. Good luck.
Ah, what a nice guy. You're looking decidedly undead, considering, well, I guess you are undead. You revived yourself. The other kind of undead. So what are we doing here? We're placing 3 mimics, and we need to take out all this tar to kill this tar baby. This is an obvious giveaway here that we need 2 mimics in here to cut the tar simultaneously, which means that we can place a single one here and it should be fine. Does any of this require... Okay, all of this could be cut with 1 mimic. So I'm going to... how can we... See, if I do this, I think... And then that... oh, you blocked. There we go. That's been dealt with. And now I'm just gonna not worry about killing the other mimic. Already died, okay. Once these have been broken up into tar babies, they should just come to me. Oops, with minimal effort. Alright, let's just get a little bit more leverage here. And there we go. Well, actually, we'll go around this way, I guess. Because we just have to be there. Oh, Slayer left at some point. Yeah, not bad. Again, I'm so much more comfortable with mimics than I was the first time I did this. That's probably, honestly, the best thing for me personally about the whole entry point project was doing the mimic level for that. Really looking forward to that eventually getting played. Who knows how long that'll be, but someday it'll happen. Alright. No secrets here. This was a secret, but we've already had secrets in this hold. Right, that was the way in there. There's a way in there. We got this secret. I don't think there's really anywhere else. That would be a good spot to hide a secret, but I'm pretty sure I'd remember if there was one there. And no more challenges. So, yeah, Tar is easy, apparently. That was a quick, short level. They must be banned, put into the wrong hands. Devices of such destructive power could make the wielder seem downright naughty. Latno Tarni, a Felnin Department of Confiscated Magics. Right, ban it because people could be naughty. That's an interesting perspective.
Whew, it's warmer here. I can't see any tar either. What's this cord on the ground do?
I'm pretty sure that this is the room I was in when I stopped playing the remake last time. So I am actually blind from this point forward as far as challenges go. Obviously I did master the hold before, so I'll know all of the rooms, but as far as challenges go, I think I am no longer going to be able to rely on any little vestiges of memory that I might have.
Whoa!
Alright, so this is the bomb level. Not one of my favorite elements, I have to say. I don't know what it is about bombs, I just don't find them to be all that interesting. Am I dead? I'm actually dead. Huh. Just being a little bit too aggressive, I guess, and not... Okay, there we go. This is safe. Lots of time to spare. And this is the one that matters for optimization purposes. Let's go all the way down here, because that's how you optimize things. Not great. I was way too far from the entrance by the end of that. That's still point worthy, I think. As in, more than one. You get more than the one default point you get just for clearing a room. Alright, this is just a race to drop the trapdoor before the bombs blow up that wall. Alright, well, oops, good start. Let's pseudo-optimize this as well by... doing sword orientation. Assuming that this is the side I wanted to go at first. It might not be. I think that's about the best I'm gonna get. Oh, and then you're all on arrows, so... that's the way we do it. Okay, this is an orb and bomb puzzle. This one blocks that. We need this to blow up the roach because there's a pit. We need this to be open. So we're going to do that. This is going to hit the orb again, which is fine. The orbs would the explosions would occur simultaneously, so we really need to get a move on. We need this open. Does it matter if we hit this? Not really. At worst case scenario, we'll just re-hit it. We can't hit that until this is done, so waiting. Obviously we need this to blow up to hit that roach as well. Okay, I have to wait. Is that the only thing that opens that? It is. Feels like that's going to go too soon. Oh no, we're good. You're going to hit this and this, which is going to be annoying. I'm going to have to do some more. Yep. And this should actually just work, right? Yep, I guess I didn't need to go down here. Oh, I did need to go down here, because otherwise that's gonna happen. Okay, there we go. Yeah, easy first place. Alright. An arrow maze. Been a while since I've done one of these. Is there not a challenge here? Oh, no. I'm thinking of the post-mastery version of this. Okay. We'll be seeing this room again later. In fact, we'll be seeing a couple of rooms from this level again later. As I recall. Well, let's just get you around. So getting the roaches in here makes them safe. And obviously we need to avoid trapping them on an arrow before we get where we need to go. Right. This could be a mistake, actually, what I've done here. Now I can't simultaneously deal with both of you, because you will get stuck up there, or you will get stuck down there. Alright, it's fine. This is quick enough to redo this part. That just means we're going to stick you up here for now. Alright, and then we have to go around until we get you... Really? Okay, new idea. We're just gonna leave you way back here. There's no way that's gonna screw us up. Alright, that's one roach in. Now we get you. To come down, and we'll deal with that top right roach in a moment. Oh, we have to... We're gonna have to go around the other way. It's fine. You can do that. That should be okay. Oh, when did that happen? I'm not really paying attention here. I'm doing horrendously on this. And of course, there's no force arrow here pointing in, so you can get back out. You're not safe once you're in there. Alright, well, just something to be aware of. In that case, let's just go around again. Get you in here. This way we only have to look at one spot on the screen at a time. Right, so the problem is when I go here, around this way, I should have stuck you up here. Because now when I go this way, you're going to cause a problem. Which means I can't go back from here. Which means this is a lost position, yeah. Okay, well, I think I've managed to stumble into every possible dead end along this path. The next pass should be the solution. I could have started with the one on the top right, that might have made this easier. But anyway... all we had to do here differently was that. Now we have two roaches stuck in the middle. And when we do this, you're still both stuck somewhere sensible. We can go back around, you're still in the bomb chamber. And around one more time. Here. It's just a straight shot to the center. Where does this bomb go? It goes to here. But I light the fuse. Okay, we're gonna checkpoint this time. If I light the fuse going up here, do I have enough time to get into position? No, because you guys get stuck up there. Alright, so what we're actually going to do then is we're going to go around this way. Get all three of you lined up. There we go. Orb maze, okay. 79th place, wow. Well done, me. Okay. This is, I say, orb puzzle, or bomb puzzle, I guess. I don't know, I've been working with orbs a lot, and running into this kind of problem. Anyway, that was relatively easy to get through. Maybe something like that? That's probably not the most efficient way of doing all those turns. No. Definitely faster to start on that side, though. Now, there are all sorts of side passages here that I've missed. Okay, we can step back onto that force arrow if we want to reorient our sword. Which I think we're going to want to, because, I mean, we could just do it here, but that would be slow. Here's the exit. Oh right, this is kind of funny, I remember this. This room has to be... There's no puzzle here? Oh, there's a puzzle here. There's nothing to kill here, but there's a blue door on the other side of this. And you have to have explored this room in order for that door to open. Because you do have to explore uncleared rooms that are required to toggle the blue door. Anyway, what we're looking at here is we're looking for a direction where we can run across all of these without our sword ever hitting anything. So nothing southward. Northwest? Is that possible? Oh, well, here's our answer right here, isn't it? Northwest. Yep, that appears to be the way. So now it's just a trapdoor puzzle. Oh, wait, this room's not going to have a high score anyway. Yeah, because you can one-turn it by stepping back onto the 4-0. Never mind. Well, we kind of did the optimization thing. It's not an interesting high-scoring room anyway, because the way the fuse is set up, you have exactly enough turns to get here, and then step out of range of the bomb before you die. It looked like the bomb didn't blow up on that. Okay, there it goes. I didn't see an explosion there, but must have just missed it. Anyway, we just had to get that on the map, otherwise the level will not complete. Oh, up this way, I guess. I saw a scroll. Challenge, don't step on a fuse. Right. This is a challenge, I believe, from watching Alex's LP of this, where he was just learning about fuses for the very first time and didn't realize that you could step on this part of the fuse without lighting it. And he managed to complete the entire room just using this little space here. And so, of course, when it came time to do this, they were like, "Oh, we'll make that a challenge." I think that's where this came from. I seem to remember seeing a comment on that video about that. So I guess I do know some of these challenges. Anyway, what we're doing here is we are putting a mimic here, and then we are lighting this fuse. I guess that's the lesson. Another lesson of this room is that mimics light fuses. Alright, so we want... how do we want to approach this? I was going to make another diagonal move up this way, but I think I want to do something like that, maybe. Right? Don't make diagonal moves unless you intend to. Always do orthogonal moves, and then the mimic isn't going to move around as much. I might not want this orientation, so let's actually change it first. Whoops, okay, that's gonna slide up. Oh, we can do that. Get a checkpoint. Mimics activate checkpoints too, which is handy, I guess. From here, I guess I've forced myself to go this way, which doesn't look good. I don't see how I'm gonna get... Yeah, I can't get through that way. Okay, well I can do that, and that gets me to turn... whoops, which is not... Okay, then I have to bump. Actually, we can go from here, like that, which doesn't actually get me anywhere. Okay. Okay, well, I can get around that if I was facing a different way. Oh, I can just do that. Okay. Well, I can, but then... Okay, there we go. That's not gonna do a whole lot of good for me, though. Oh, I can do this. And then... And then what? Starting to wonder if this was the right approach. There's no way to get through here ever. When you have these 3 like this, or I guess these 5 like this. These 4 prevent you from stepping diagonally through here unless your sword is facing exactly here. So yeah, with these 5 bombs, it's impossible to step that way, so I have to come up this way. But from here, I really don't have any ability to do that. So I guess that lets me slide and get that distance. Okay. Not too bad. Can't hit that checkpoint. It's kind of funny. This isn't doing me... Oh, I can slide that way, okay. Right, and this is a nice spot to be, because now I'm surrounded by bombs on all 4 sides, so I can slip through relatively easily. Oh, shoot. That is a moment where I would probably have turned on Unlimited Undo, or I could have. So from here, what do I do differently than I came through like that? That's what I did, okay. Alright, slide up that way. Gordian knot. There we go. That's not going to be a fast place because I was mucking around in all sorts of weird ways there, but yeah, you can just step on these. Makes your life easier. What does this do? Blocks that. Right, that's why you don't want to light one of these fuses, because then you light this orb. Or you hit the orb. Oh. One of these. I enjoy these kinds of puzzles, even though really it's just an orb puzzle, and I don't really like those, but for some reason orb puzzles involving bomb fuses are just so much better. Okay, so we have to hit this orb. That's the puzzle. In order to do that, we have to not hit both of these, which means we need to hit this orb for sure. Probably also that orb. But we have to hit this orb before we hit that orb. Is that all there is to this? Wait, wrong order. You have to hit this one first. Now, you're gonna go out this way, which we never actually want. Okay, so I actually had to hit this one first. That loses me access to this. Do I care? We hit this one first. Okay. Hit that first. That's fine. Oh wait, we wanted this hit, didn't we? Why didn't we want to hit this? Because we wanted to hit this. Why did we want to hit this? Okay, maybe we want to hit this one first. And that hits this. Let's see, we need to hit that to get out. And we can just hit both of these in any order at this point. No, we can't. Still need to hit this one first. And that should just let us do this. We have to also hit this, I guess, and then that's gonna... I'm not explaining what I'm doing, am I? We've managed to shut off everything, so you're gonna blow this up. You're gonna open both of these doors, and then we have to hit this ourselves with a sword. That will let us get through here. And because we never closed those two doors, we can get through. We can get through the final passage there. Cross the room from east to west without setting off any bombs. Right. This isn't actually a room clearing. Well.
Oh no, not more wubbers. But maybe they're not quite as indestructible as I thought.
Yeah, you can blow up the wubbas with the bombs, that's true. For the challenge, we're going to reset over here, because it did say east to west. This would be north. Secret room. Alright, so right away, we can see this eye is completely surrounded by bombs, so the only way that we're solving this room is by setting off the bombs. Which means we need a safe spot. Step on the bombs. Fortunately, and is this 5.0 or is it 3.0 that... 3 or 4? 5? I don't know. I think it was 5.0 that did this, but I could be wrong on the engine. Clicking on one bomb shows the blast radius of all of the bombs that will be detonated. So we can see that this little tile here is the safe spot. So our goal is to step on a fuse and then step here before the bombs go off. And we just have to avoid stepping on any... Oops, well, we have to avoid doing that too. But honestly... Oh well, that's... I don't have the mobility for that. We can kind of just ignore everything here, because they're all going to blow up. So all we have to do is get past them. Like so. And room clear. Not bad. And we can still escape. So let's make it through this room without setting off a bomb. That's not going to be too bad. These doors... Okay, let's get these wubbas as locked up here as we can. No problem. Some of these are going to get through, but that's fine. Easy. Peaceful coexistence. And yeah, clearing the room, we just have to stab the roach from coming in this way. That's going to be a turn 1 clear, so there's no high scores here.
Did it leak from upstairs?
Drop all trapdoors before clearing the room. Oh boy. Well, that's obviously not an optimized way to optimize this room solution. So clear all of the tar, and then that'll open the access to the Roach Queen. The trick here, I believe, is that this is an uncuttable shape, if I remember correctly, so you have to set off the fuse to blow up the last little bits of tar, which means that once we get in here and we can't get back out, we have to have any remaining tar be in these 3 places. Now, the challenge, which I haven't seen before, this is going to complicate things greatly, because we have to completely clear all of the tar in here and step on all of those tiles, which means that this has to be the only remaining tar in the room here. And rather than calculate how much...
Doors, and things were hard enough.
Yeah. Rather than calculate how much I need here, I'm just going to assume that this is the right shape. And we're going to go with this and see what happens. That's not probably the best way to go about doing what I'm doing, because that's going to be a little bit of a pain to clear after. So let's actually just deal with that now. That's fine. Those... by whatever tar segments on trapdoors. I've had practice dealing with them. Okay, that's my way back. Hopefully this will still be fine. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's clear all of that first. Yeah, this is getting pretty sketchy. Okay, I think that works. We can still get in here. No, don't do that. Okay, that worked. Yeah. I can't get that last bit the way I've done this. Yeah, and I'm gonna have the same problem again. Because from here... well, also, because I didn't drop that, that's gonna be a problem. Yep, I can't do that either. Oh, this is going to be risky, but let's just go down here first. Oh, I can't. Yeah, because now I'm in this position, which is really not good. Okay. Use the trapdoor for shelter. Alright, I think I got it. No, no, no. The trick is doing this. Okay. All the trapdoors have been dropped. So now it's just a matter of clearing this. Which I'm pretty sure is going to be impossible to clear without the aid of the bomb. Let's just do that. That will blow all of that up completely, not leaving any tar. Now that's the other thing, because if it blew up, like let's say I had a little blob here, the tar baby would be created in this area, I'd never be able to kill it, I wouldn't be able to clear the room. But the remaining tar is all within the blast radius. The abyss gazes also. Okay. I would wish to retract my statement. I like this kind of a room. I do not like this kind of a room. Even though they're kind of the same thing, but... This is a fuse maze, but in this case, we have to hit this so that all of the roaches are going to be released. Once we get here, the roaches are going to come for us, and we have to blow them up with bombs somewhere along the way. Well, I think what we actually want to do is we want to isolate these bombs. We isolate these bombs as much as we can so that this gets hit first, and then the roaches get down here, and then they all get blown up sitting in this area, which will cover... that will cover this entire region. So if we cut off this, this, and this, and this, and that... Well, we don't have to cut off that if we cut off this, but we might as well, in case it hits one, catches some of those roaches on the way out. Alright, so which fuses are we actually dropping then? I didn't need to reset there. we dropping this one? Okay, well, just because it's going to bother me. I'm going to reorient my sword this way. Token effort at optimizing. We want to drop this. Does it matter if we drop this? Not really. Like, this does basically nothing, because it's just going to go around anyway. It'll go around faster. We want it to go around faster. How about this? Do you want to stop? Stop this bomb from blowing up. Does it matter? Or we can stop the fuse from getting through. That would be cool. Do we want to do that? We want the fuse to get up here basically as quickly as possible. I think. So I think actually what we want to do, just completely ignore that side. Here we definitely want to drop that. We definitely want to drop this. We want to drop this, I don't think it makes a difference. To drop that, I don't think it really makes a difference. This one, does it make a difference? Not at this point. So let's drop that. Are we dropping this as well? Fuse is going to come up this way. This would... Hard to say. We might not need to drop that, but I'm going to. No point in dropping this at this point. This is irrelevant. So we drop these two, and then we should be good. Maybe. So what I want... Roaches have been released. I want all of the roaches to pile up here before the fuse gets here. Okay. A couple of things have gone wrong. First of all, I cannot drop this unless I'm catching you on this bomb. To catch you on this bomb, this opens. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2... Yeah. We can catch you on this bomb by removing this and then having... no, because we can't come around this on this side. If we come around on this side, this happens too early. Because then we're guaranteed to get through here. We have to drop these. So just don't, well, I have to drop that. So I guess if I drop this fuse will come up this way, so that'll be fine. Okay. Try dropping that this time around. Still dropping this. Do we have to drop this? Yes. The rest of those are kind of irrelevant. Yeah, kind of irrelevant. I think this is irrelevant as well. We do want to drop both of these, I think. It doesn't matter if we drop that or not, because we're going to drop this. That's not true, actually. That would delay it. Well, we'll see. No, it wouldn't, because it's gonna... Oh yeah, it would delay slightly. Okay, well, these all got blown up this time around. That's good. Huh. If I didn't drop that, you guys would have maybe gotten blown up by these. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to drop that. Okay. Oh, this room took me longer than I thought. I thought I'd be able to get it done before the hour. Oh well. We're almost there. That... Not drop anything in here. Oh, I dropped this one before, right? I still want to drop one of these. Might as well be that one, I guess. And then if this doesn't work, we also drop this one to slow things down. Okay, those three have blown up. And just barely happened to catch both of them on that. Okay. Cool. Alright, so this is a big level. Well, I guess we've hit the bottom part of it. We've got a bunch of stuff, at least, well, okay, this isn't really a room at this point. We've already cleared the room, which was getting through it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, maybe only 4 rooms left, actually. Okay, we're getting close. We'll finish up. No matter how many there are, we'll definitely finish up the bomb level next time. I will see you then.